up, you guys? This is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Dash. In this video, I'm going to be doing 10 random tapes, part 2. Alright, first up, we got Jacko. So I used to rent this one from the video store back in the day, and of course, because it has this cool picture of the pumpkin guy. And this is a cool one. It's very cheesy. Like, the little kid in this is one of the worst actors I've ever seen. No offense if he's watching this or anything, but it's so bad, though, it's funny. That's Jacko. Alright, next up, we got The Mac. And this is one of the best pimp movies ever. This has, it has Richard Pryor, but it's not starring him. It's Max Julian is The Mac. And I've heard rumors that the rapper Too Short is in this movie as a little kid. I don't know if that's true or not. Probably not, but they filmed it up in Oakland where he's from, and great movie. It's been a while since I watched this one, but it's classic, The Mac. Next up, we got Graveyard Shift. And this is a vampire movie about I think he's a cab driver. But yeah, I remember liking this one. It's got this cool vampire guy, and I think they filmed it up in Canada, but it takes place in New York. And it had a cool soundtrack, and I remember there was like fog machines and stuff. Been a long time since I watched this. I found this at the flea market, probably like 15 years ago or something. That's Graveyard Shift. And next up we got Innocence. And who's in this? Carrie Nielsen? I don't know what this is really. I haven't watched it, but two hot girls on the cover, and it looks like some kind of thriller. It says two sisters with a sinister secret. Definitely got to check this out. It's Innocence. Alright, next up we got Ransom. And, well, the funny story about this movie is back in the days when this came out, my dad took me and my brother to the movie theater. And we thought he was taking us to see Space Jam. Because Space Jam was out in theaters that year. So, you know, we're two little kids. We're 10 and 8 years old. We think, like, all right, we're going to go see Space Jam. No, my dad takes us to see this movie, Ransom. About a fucking kidnapping. And Gary Sinise is going like, you know, sometimes one of the people from underground comes up and snatches your kid. Or some shit. Yeah, great movie. Probably my favorite Ron Howard directed movie, too. Ransom. Alright, next up we got Fear City. And this is one of my favorite movies. I had this tape for years and I never watched it. And then they were streaming it on Shout Factory TV. So I checked it out on there because I heard online reviews of it. And it was awesome. I loved it as soon as I watched it. And it's about like a karate killer, and he's going around killing strippers. And then Tom Berenger and his brother are out for revenge. And then Billy D. Williams wants to get them in jail. Fear City. Alright, next up we got Out on Bail. And I picked this up off of eBay recently because I love that movie, The Exterminator. And this is another one he's starring in. And it's kind of like a First Blood ripoff a little bit, but it's different enough to where it's its own movie. And it's got a lot of cool stuff in it. Lots of cool car chase scenes and stuff. And yeah, good movie. Out on Bail. I definitely recommend it if you find it. Alright, next up we got Deadly Companion. And I found this at the flea market a long time ago. And I did watch like parts of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it has John Candy in it, surprisingly. I was like, is that John Candy? Snorting coke? But yeah, he's in it, and I should rewatch it. It's got Anthony Perkins, you know, played Psycho. Very cool. I love the cover art on that. Look how cool that is. It's like an airbrush cover with some mixed media. Deadly Companion. And next up, we got 976 Evil. And a lot of people love this movie. I've never actually watched it. But I did pick it up on VHS back in the day. And I've had it in my collection for a long time. Let me know if it's good. I'll watch it if it is. And Robert Englund directed it. Alright, and then last up, we got Black Ice. And I fucking love this movie. I picked this up at the flea market back in the day when I was digging through all the tapes and stuff, just picking up anything with a cool cover. It's very generic, but for some reason I just love it. The music in it is like very like 90s thriller-esque. It's got like, you know, the lonely saxophone and mysterious piano and stuff. But I fucking love this movie. And it's with Michael Nouri, who played Dracula in like an older Dracula movie, and then Joanna Pakula. I don't know how to say her name, but she was in that movie Body Puzzle. And then of course Michael Ironside is the bad guy. He's in every fucking 90s thriller. Michael Ironside is like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of 90s thrillers. And what cracks me up too about this movie is it's made by Saban, who did Power Rangers. They did this fucking Skinamax type of thriller. And what it's about is this this woman killed a politician, and this guy is a taxi driver, and he's driving her to across country trying to escape, and Michael Ironside is chasing him. Yeah, I absolutely love this movie. I'll probably do a full review of it pretty soon. That's Black Ice. Alright, you guys, this is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Stash. That was 10 Random Tapes Part 2. Let me know if you've seen any of those. Let me know if they're good or not. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.